Andre.
My guy. How are you doing, Ryan? How'd you do this weekend? How'd you pass it?
Oh man, I had a great weekend. My weekend, I was feeling as good as Zach Wilson at a book club.
What a story, Zachy Wilsey.
Is Zachy Wilsey the OG Wise on the end of the name guy?
Yeah, he is. He absolutely
Wow.
is. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Proud of it. I mean, it's so perfect for him to be the person in this fantastic story that has come out.
Yeah, in this predicament, I know more about his love life, family, immediate best friend's family than I would care to admit, or I know about most people. I mean, I think most of the people on staff, I'm still trying to figure out. So they're from a family of three. They're the oldest. They're the youngest. Zachy Wilsey, I know it all. I know
My
it all.
So my question to you, and I posed this question to
Mm,
our good friend Hank as well,
mm.
is who in this situation has the most right to be upset? Any character in the story?
Well, gosh, I guess aren't we kind of missing details on the timeline here?
We are.
Who
We are.
who threw the first stone? Yeah. So I do kind of think
Oh, well, I
that's the
think
key here.
of course, accusation.
Mhm.
Nothing is proved here.
Of course.
Um, the accusation sure makes it seem like Zach Wilson cheated on his girlfriend with his mom's best friend, and that gave her license to be able to date his best friend without being the bad guy in the story.
So I think you have your answer. I think
No, I think you're forgetting someone here.
the mom.
Zach Wilson's mom. Yeah, that's who I have most in the right for being upset. If she's upset, who knows?
Almost the right for being upset. I'm
Has the most license to be mad. Like she can be mad at Zach Wilson and her best friend.
her son. Yeah, her son
Yes.
in this case. Yeah, and the girlfriend for exposing it all.
Well, but
She's the
she's
expose here.
but if I'm mom, I'm more mad at Zach for the act than I am at her for exposing it.
Yeah, fair enough.
It is
Fair
some
enough.
serious like airing of the dirty laundry that, but people were coming at her. They called her a homie hopper.
Yeah. Yeah. Once you start name calling, that
Yeah.
is yeah, we don't do name calling around here. Lots of nickities, no name calling though. So
Yep. And I said Zach Wilson's friend Dax
Milne, I think.
Milne.
Yeah.
Daxie Milne.
They were quite the combo in college, man. I remember this guy, yeah.
I said unless he gets married to this girl, which hey, they could be soulmates, they could be deeply in love. I do not know. Unless he gets married, he's taking a big L here because he's losing a friend, kind of breaking the code. I'm not going to say bro code because I think that's a weird thing to say. It's just the code, like the code of friends. You don't date exes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And I think, things with mom might be a little sketchy now, which that's no fun. That's no fun. No one wants to come home for the holidays to that. So,
but gotta keep in mind this is Utah we're talking about. Different playbook out there.
Yeah, no doubt about that. No doubt.
I feel like you're not as excited about the story as I am.
No, I'm very excited. The details that excite me most, I can't get into so much. Unfortunately.
Oh wow, that's where we draw the line on this show, huh?
That's where we draw the line. That's right.
It's good to know that there is a line.
Yeah, there is a line. It's not stupid bets or bits. That's for sure. but it is going. Yeah. So no, I'm very excited. I didn't expect you to go full blown Zachy Wilsey scandal on me as to how you enjoyed your weekend.
Yeah, that was a highlight of my weekend.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
oh, low light of my weekend, if you're
Mm,
interested.
yeah, I
So
am always.
yesterday, well, pool day. Uh,
Hell yeah.
Allie, Spencer, Kylie, we had a grand old time, especially Spencer and I.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
um, at some point, I obtained Spencer's sunglasses. I don't know why,
Can
but
happen.
they were on my face,
Yeah.
and I go home, forget that I have them just kind of like resting on my head, um, and just sitting outside, enjoying one last drink on the porch. Or I should say the balcony. That helps the
Mhm.
story a little bit. Out on the
Mhm.
balcony, perfect weather. I mean, could not be better.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, I'm just like looking at my phone, and over the course of just minutes, a massive storm has blown in. I say blown in, I mean really blown it, like from nothing to a giant gust of wind. Take
Yeah.
Spencer's glasses off of my table. 10 stories. Gonzo.
Oh no.
Yeah, I felt really
That's a
bad about
bummer.
that one. I spent 2 hours looking for them, knocking on people's doors to see if maybe they landed on their balcony. I
Ugh,
I, I ran, I did the whole 9 yards, and they're gone.
brutal.
Never
Brutal.
to be seen again.
Gotta win you some bets now.
Got
Gotta
definitely
make up for it.
definitely got to win some bets. I did, from a betting perspective. We lost our under on the Nuggets on Friday
So
on a
disappointing.
last second bucket. I thought they would run the clock out, but for some reason they didn't. Um,
Gotta get those reps in.
but then I did the old. Remember when Mystery Man Dan was telling us about like kind of like the what do they call that? The roulette strategy, where it's like you bet 1,000 on
Mm,
black, and then if you lose, you just bet 2,000 on black, and you keep
hmm.
going.
Yeah.
I just did that. I just doubled my bet on the next game and won that one.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really great. That was the first bet I've lost on Summer League all summer. So I was
Wow.
very disappointed that killed my 20 leg parlay 2 legs in. So
Do the Nuggets play tonight in summer league?
no,
Are they
they
done?
do not. I think so.
They just play 2 games?
Ah,
I'll check the slate.
you can check the slate. Should we go to my big three? Should we just knock her out? Why don't we? Yeah.
Let's
Give
go.
me my big three while Big Rye tells us whether or not the Nuggets are done in summer league. All right, we've got a change the diapers game, Ryan.
Oh my
Back in
gosh.
Colorado.
I'm all
Time
over the
to
diaper change game as well in my big three.
exactly. This guy gets it. They're back in Colorado after a so-so series against the D-bags, and yeah, it's a
No, that was a
first
good
five.
series. Didn't they win 2 out of 3?
I can't remember anymore, Ryan. So much has gone through my head since then. I'm taking the first five under 6.5. This is a classic, really bad pitchers on the mound. So this is a bit of a counterintuitive under. Takes a minute for the old eye to sharpen up and not think the breakers are breaking as much. And then I'll have more on segment 2 to what's motivating this road fave bet right here. But give me the Padres to win in this change the diapers game as the Rockies come back to Coors. And then Summer League, it is an all-time derby against the number 1 pick, against the number 2 pick. Chet over 15 points, and the Oklahoma City. Did I wrote OCK? I didn't write OKC, yeah, or did you screw this up? I would love to know this. It's definitely OKC, not OCK.
You wrote it like that, but
No.
I will take responsibility because I'm supposed to double check. So it's on me.
That's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
I'm doing some research here, and you did Ock money line.
Holy shit, that's insane. So anyway, OKC money line plus Chet over 15 plus 160. I mean, they just have so many rookies. They have so many Jalen Williamses. It's just a stacked summer league team, and I think Chet will be extra motivated in this derby against Paolo, and he'll get his 15 plus, and the Thunder will win.
Love it. Love great slate and great picks. And we're
Thanks,
thinking
man.
along the same line, but we're not giving out the same bets, which I kind of like.
Hell yeah.
So let's go to my big three real quick here. And I feel like we should dive in a little bit more to what a change the diapers game is.
Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
the Rockies have been on the road since the 4th of July. So
Holy cow.
4th of July rolls around, the boys stroll right out of town, and their wives, their girlfriends, they're not able to fully lean into their 4th of July because they're left with all the responsibilities of the home. The boys are gone for 7 games. They come back, and it's not just like, oh, welcome home. It's like, finally you're around. Why don't you help out around here a little bit?
Yep.
Change the light bulb, change the diapers.
Yeah.
The garage door is stuck. You got to chip in. You got to do your part. The dishes, got to help out with that. Maybe cook a meal or two. So you need a second to settle in. And as we know, long road trip followed by home game. The boys are never quite the same. So we're taking heavy unders tonight.
Let's go.
Padres Rocks under 11.5. We'll take that. Rocks under 5.5. I think they're probably slated for about 3 here. And then that's just the game nerfy under
nerf.
under 0.5 in the first inning. Plus 140 on that. Big time juice.
Wow. Yeah, it's because the pitchers, they're not good, and it's in Coors with that 11.5 real juiced up number. But yeah, I don't think we came back on camera right as I was lifting the chair and getting my cord out from under it, so that was pretty smooth. So yeah, I like that, Ryan. I like that. They're counterintuitive unders and nerfs. It's not good pitching on the mound.
Right. Well, I mean, Urania kind of tossed a gem the last time he was out there, I think.
Yeah, but is that sustainable against the Slam Diego, as they're known, Ryan? So I haven't heard that for many moons.
No, they're not really slamming anymore. But I heard that his teammates were during his last start were saying, "Damn, bro, you're in your bag."
Were they really?
Yeah, that's right. That was the chatter in the old dugout. Everyone was saying it.
Wow, you are in your bag. Very, very well done.
Thank you. He's got a 2.51 ERA. I think that he can go out there. He's 14 innings pitched, so a little bit of a small sample size, but
a little bit.
Honestly, if you hit that nerfy, you're in good shape.
Shout out to the 2.51.
What's the ERA?
I don't know. I assume that's an area code that is representative.
We each get 3 guesses. Yaya, do the research. Where is the 251 area code? Do you want the first pick or me?
Go ahead.
Okay, should we go states or cities?
Area code has to be a state.
I mean, yeah, like the 303 area code, you can get in a lot of places in Colorado.
Yeah. Okay, so go state.
All right, I'm going to take Georgia, number 1 overall.
Okay, I was thinking Florida.
Okay, you get another one.
I'll go Ohio.
All right, I'll take Texas.
Okay. On the last one, can I do a lifeline and go into my contacts and search if I have anyone with a 251?
Definitely not.
Give me Connecticut.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to go with California.
Okay. I have no numbers with a 251. Yeah. Drum roll, please. Or, I mean, I can Google it too,
It's Alabama.
Oh!
You guys were really close a couple of times, and you guys were going south of Georgia and Texas. Like, oh, somebody's going to guess Alabama.
We circled the wagons on Georgia and Florida.
I'm surprised you don't have any Alabama numbers on your phone the way that we've been working the circuit down there at the Senior Bowl for many years.
It's true, but we're all coming from out of state into Bama, you know.
That is true.
Yeah.
I feel like the NFL needs a summer league in Vegas.
I know, but all these actual summer football leagues are not doing well.
I
We are
know.
not paying attention to them.
I've never even watched one game. But
I know.
what if it was the
Yeah.
NFL and they sent their players to Vegas for a little 7-on-7 tourney?
Gross. Against it. It's not real football, Ryan.
Okay, 11-on-11 then.
Yeah. Padded? Hell yeah. All about it.
You're telling me you wouldn't watch Justin Fields at UNLV playing 7-on-7 against Zachy Wilsey?
Isn't that basically the Pro Bowl with like lesser players? I don't watch that.
No, because this is all about deving up your boys.
Deving them up. I mean, who knows? Who knows how Zachy Wilsey's life could have been different if he was forced to spend the summer in Vegas.
Like we're seeing like Michael Oche Mudia get reps out there. This is the last year that he's eligible for summer league.
I don't know if that would slap as much as you think it would. Also,
You know, more of a football head than you, bro.
yeah, I guess so. Maybe you are.
Because
maybe
I just
you
love the game, dude.
are. This guy, terrible.
All right, I want to give a shout out to our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook. Lots of amazing deals over there.
The best.
I've been talking a lot about how you can parlay NFL team futures. So like you can play whoever you want to have a winning record. Hank, this is what scares me. Hank told me about his today. He wasn't even watching our show. His was like conservative and smart, and it was only plus 300. And I was like, what is happening? How did he become the sensible one?
A long time ago, when he started making SGPs, he became the sensible one, and we were always like, oh, but if we add this, the juice goes up to plus whatever. And we just screw ourselves out of wins.
Yeah.
That's when this happened, when DraftKings
true.
Sportsbook introduced SGPs.
I also think it's when Henry got a girlfriend.
I mean, I think we've talked about how having that significant other, it really graduates you from sweet boydom to
Manhood.
Adulthood, for lack of better words. Yeah,
it's true.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, get in on all of the great stuff they have over there, including a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. That's a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. And we have a new disclaimer that we can throw up if Yaya is there. There it is. Read it. Soak it up. Drink it all in. That's new customers only, minimum $5 deposit. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
Yeah, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, not going down that road. Too many parentheses and backslashes for me.
Yeah, no doubt. DraftKings offers a futures parlay all of their own. It's called Take the Reins, Ryan.
Sure it's not called Take the Cheese?
It should be, because it's Broncos to have a winning record. Okay. Colts to have a winning record. We were on board. Those were all part of our however many legs you built that. And then Steelers to have a winning record. And now I get it. Take the reins. What they mean is it's 3 new quarterbacks, right? Russie Wilsey, Matty Ice, and Mitch Trubisky, which
no, bro. Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. So
by the way, dude, we got some breaking news here. Valery Nichushkin, 8-year deal with the Avalanche.
Stop.
Yeah.
Is that for realsies?
Nuke locked for 8 years.
I wanted to do. I was about to do a game and be over under 6.5 years for Nuke's new deal.
Yeah,
you guys need to.
Hockey's always done this, right? Like absurdly long deals.
They like to stretch them out.
I want to say the Penguins when I was younger signed a guy to like a 14-year deal or something, and they like had to make a rule about it because they were like, this is absurd.
Yeah, that's kind of it's the money's going to be less, but they'll have you sign that extra 1 to 2 years when you're kind of going to get screwed. And it's what else? No problem, Bob. I mean, with the way the NHL is trending between what we're doing on this show, what ESPN, in their smaller world is doing on their side, what Mitchell and Ness is doing for the sport, and on and on and on. I think by the time Val's contract is up, the cap will have quadrupled, I hope.
Oh, true.
And this will be the number one sport in North America.
Dude, I'm like watching like ESPN, maybe, they're still getting used to it. They need some more puck heads like us around the building over there in Bristol.
Yeah.
But like I'm watching the way they cover baseball, and I'm just like, there's no way people like baseball more than hockey. Like, and I'm not a baseball hater per se, but there's no way.
It is in season, so there's that,
I know, but they don't cover it the same way that they like hockey. Like they're like mispronouncing Nichushkin, and I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, pay attention to the game. This game rules. Meanwhile, they never mess anything up when it comes to baseball. They're just dialed.
Yeah.
And they show like 47 Red Sox Yankees games a year.
You should know that on the broadcast of the Avs parade, there was someone on the locally televised broadcast here in Denver that was calling it the Connie Smythe Award. Repeatedly did this while the parade was going on.
That's a problem on like their homies,
It's really it's like when we're doing unsupervised bets,
Yes. Someone's
really
got to step in and say, hey, fix that terminology. I have heard a couple people call it Smite. The Conn Smythe Award. And it just seems so weird. It looks so obvious it's that you would say Smythe.
Right. As long as you're not saying Connie, I think we're okay.
Wasn't there a baseball player named Con? Some sort of famous baseball player, Connie?
You're doing the thing you love to do. It's put me on the spot with random shit I don't know.
Connie.
Which is actually, that's how my wife likes to operate as well. So.
Yeah, dude, Connie Mack.
Right.
There's an award named after him.
Connie Mackey, as the people who like to do the Zachy Wilsey game like to call him.
Connie Mack Award. Okay,
Ryan. I was inspired while watching the NHL draft broadcast a second time. The guys were talking about trends in hockey and how they think the level of talent for the forwards has surpassed the level of talent we have in goal. And it made me think, man, these guys are so right. I'm seeing it in the overs the last 2 seasons in the NHL. We've really seen this spike. They're so correct. And it inspired me, Ryan. Damn it, it inspired me. I said, it's the summer. It's America's national pastime. It just hasn't felt like it. We used to cling on to, baseball's coming. It means it's the summer. A, the weather's beautiful here. B, the Rockies suck. C, we were busy with the Avs the whole time.
Yep.
We just haven't gotten that summer in baseball. They just haven't lined up for us.
I've been to 1 Rockies game this year, dude.
Yeah, I can't make it out. I just, even thinking about parking right now, out of Lodowan.
You got an Uber.
From Lakewood, that feels even worse than parking out a little. But
what about, there's got to be like a light rail.
I mean, really the trick should be to like park near you or park by the bar and then just like
true.
Uber from there, make life easy.
That is true. That's a
move. Or, park at some homie's house who live downtown. So anyways, yeah. Dilemma of the day. It's time to get into
if we have one.
If we have one. There you go, Ryan. It's time to apply.
My guy is leaning in.
It's time to do it, Ryan. It's damn it all, it's a hot nerf summer. So let's get it. Ryan, I was shook to find out this stuff, but maybe I shouldn't have been so shook, because when you look at baseball spreads, it has been all about the away team, and it has been all about away dogs. Away
Wow,
dogs
that's very
covering,
profitable.
right? Covering the spread at a 60% clip.
A
That's
lot of
little
one-run games.
run lines, folk. That's right, Ryan. Across the board, offense is down. Hasn't been down this much since 2015, 2014. Homers are down. Batting average way down.
Killing the balls,
Slugging.
bro.
All this ball nonsense, some of us here are trying to, pay back our friends for lost or damaged sunglasses here. We can't have you switching balls on us willy-nilly. We need to follow the trends, kids. So in a conventional way, just straight up, not against the spread, away teams are winning only 47.9% of the time. Faves winning 59.2% of the time. Get this, Ryan. Away faves are winning 59.7% of the time. Away faves are having a greater success rate than simply favorites from a conventional standpoint. So, and this is something you and I have been talking about since we did this show, since the pandemic, really. It's like, it's 2022. Does a home field advantage really even matter anymore? The stats from the 2022 MLB season are telling us no, not really at all. So you can really hammer away teams, and you can especially hammer, away faves are a decent return, and especially but away dogs against the spread is really, you really want to go. And unsurprisingly, as what we just talked about, the unders are 87 and unders are 544 and 500 versus the overs. So hitting at a 52.1% clip, and that's not like a standard under. That's obviously with the lines being created for Coors at 11.5 every game. So you're still having more success with unders. On the run line, away dogs are the way to go. And away teams are just dominating this year. Home field means nothing.
Nada.
So there you go. There's a few trends for you, and thus the Padres, an away fave, has me very intrigued today.
Wow, this is genius stuff. This is really, really good stuff for us. Now, something else, let's just look at some of the options we have here.
Yes.
For example,
yes,
the New York Mets. Some are saying the hottest team in baseball. I have no idea if people are saying that, but we know they're good. They've got Maxi Scherzer on the mound tonight, and they are road dogs. You can get that plus 1.5 under minus 200. That seems wild.
It's a Max Derby. It's Maxi Scherzer versus Max Fried.
Yes.
And yes, I am with you. The Mets really jumped out at me on that one for sure.
Here's another one. Road fave. Philadelphia Phillies. They've got the nipple on the mound. Aaron Nola. Minus 130. A lot of great value there.
Tremendous value. I love that so much. That's a really good pick right there. I don't know.
Just latch onto that tea. Just milk it for all it's got.
Yeah, exactly. Lance Lynn on the mound for the White Sox. I know. The thing is, I follow too many of our friends at CHGO White Sox.
So miserable.
They've seeped into my brain.
Dude, this is a great case in expectations. I feel like our Rockies people are having more fun covering the 38 and 48 Rockies than the previously considered World Series contending White Sox. Now, they're under 500 as well, not quite as bad, but they seem just so tortured.
It's so true, man. It's so true. Expectations can really be a bitch. And I mean, we've been there, right? Like the worst seasons in Rockies history are when they had expectations and completely shat the bed. So
Never forget 2010.
what a bummer. Bum City.
Yep, that was. Yep, we were really leaning on. Gosh, what was that guy? Esmiel Rogers. We thought he was gonna have a big breakout season for us.
Oh god. The Esmiel Rogers that fill my life. That is like the hope that I put on some asshole that never does anything, like Eddie Butler or something. Ugh.
Frankie Morales.
No, Frankie. I mean, that's an NL champ right there. So have some respect, please.
As a rookie, I believe.
Of course. I mean, God, he was something else. He could
Um,
throw a strike. He could kill someone on the mound. He could throw up a homer. Who knew? Who knew what Frankie was going to toss up?
yeah. All right. There's a lot. I mean,
Are
do
we
we
in on the
have-
White Sox?
I think we're in on the White Sox. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I love it.
Lance Lynn. I mean, the last time I saw him pitch, it was 2 opening days ago against the Rockies, and boy, did he shut us down.
Right. Thick boy too. Last I
yeah.
remember. So
Yeah, unless he's been hitting the Bowflex. I'm pretty sure
let's
he's still a
hope
thick
not.
boy.
yeah, hell yeah, love that.
I kind of want to take them all. Now you have me all intrigued.
Well, you don't just need to take every road team. I think road
faves.
Road faves or slight road dogs that are intriguing, like Maxi Scherzer's Mets. That's the way
Like
to
the
go
Red
about it.
Sox, Chris Sale on the mound, Psycho Chris Sale.
I mean, oh wait, I'm told it's Brian Bello. Brian with an A on either side of the Y. That freaked me out. Brian Bello against Matt. I almost called him Wiener. It's Weezer.
Oh, I've done that thing again where I scrolled too far and I've gone into Tuesday's matchups.
Damn it, Aunt Ryan. He's gone. Yeah, cut this show. He's gone into
Yeah.
Tuesday already.
Oh. Just do it. Just end this shit.
That's so good.